Hello, welcome to my best friend's kitchen. This is not my kitchen. This is Coach Brenna's kitchen. I'm here visiting for Christmas, and it's Bestie's birthday. So this morning we already got up, worked out. Brenna's got a fun new sauna and ice bath she tried to kill me with. And then I went to the store and bought things to make some healthy desserts so we can continue our celebrations. But again, this is not my kitchen. So I just spent like the last 20 minutes trying to find all the things, despite me coming here, I don't know, every 30 days for the last 3 years. I had to figure out my way around the kitchen. But hello, hi, welcome. Today, for our lunchtime learning, I found some recipes from our new healthy holiday treats that just released, and also based on the poll that we posted on Facebook, or the poll, making it some fun desserts. If you can see, I'm peeling oranges. There's a theme here. So based on what you guys voted for, and also some things that I just found super interesting, I picked 2 desserts. You know, I love me some healthy desserts, and got started on prepping some of them. So to start, I'm just peeling oranges because at first I was like, how hard could it be? And then I have claws, and I was like, I should probably just jump on that first. So I'm going to peel these oranges, and we're going to do the Moroccan spice orange platter that I saw in there. It just looked super simple, but also like really refreshing. And Brenna said this morning it's like similar to something she'd put on her like ham, smoked ham, or honey glaze, I guess. I don't know, I don't eat meat, but I would assume like when they put pineapple on it, like a pig. Anywho, so I'm going to cut up some oranges after I get their skins off. Put them on this plate. Drizzle it in honey, sprinkle it with some cinnamon, and put some chopped that I chopped myself with Brenna's chopper. And there's a grind option on it too, so I also ground some almonds up for another recipe. But yeah, then I'll put some chopped up walnuts on top, and we'll put it in the fridge for a little bit to cool. The recipe says to let it cool for like 30 minutes. I feel like if you were to put these oranges in the fridge beforehand, it'd be fine. I just went and grabbed these from the store because we were running low. Oof, the fun part. I guess it's better than me blending things, right? Aren't you glad I did that before I got on? Aren't you glad? Ha! Sorry. If I don't laugh, I'll cry. Just kidding. Again, I anticipated this being the most tedious part, so we'll just get it out of the way. I'm in your kitchen. Not making a mess, cleaning up after myself, but really struggling to peel oranges, I won't lie. Luckily, this is a carnivorous house, so they have some really sharp knives, so slicing these will be pretty simple. And again, the recipe itself is pretty simple. Once you get past this part, I peeled 3. They're big enough, I think, if we... Oh, maybe I should have checked to see if they were seedless, too. I'm waiting for Brenna to come in here and be like, I have a sharper knife. Oh, that's a good one. See, mine are a little juicier. They're falling apart, too, but that's okay. The gist of it. Can you see my plate? This is the plate I want to put the oranges on. So some of mine, like I said, were a little juicier. These are juicing oranges. We make this like a adrenal cocktail with oranges, lemons. I'll do lime in mine sometimes. Coconut water, a little bit of sea salt. So I like my oranges juicy. In anticipation for this, I probably should have grabbed some of the loose ones instead of just like a whole bag of them. but I grabbed bulk because I knew we'd be making juices. But it's still coming along. And delicious. And this one feels a little firmer. It's like slicing a really juicy tomato. I also didn't go through and like peel all this off completely. The seeds are honestly just falling right out, so that's a good plus. I still find this pretty aesthetically pleasing, I won't lie. I didn't fuck it up too bad. And I'm just going to eat these end parts because why not? Okay, see? Aren't you glad we're done with the orange part? We're not yet, but oranges are plated. Bestie's honey. Hello, hello. Oh, and Bestie's witchcraft. It's cinnamon. Again, hand ground. I'm just going to sprinkle that on top. I can see why you guys voted for this one. This looks really good. I am going to put it in the fridge though, but can be some of that cinnamon prosperity. We're going right in the fridge. I'm going to find space. Hold on. Beautiful. It's like she already knew. She did know, guys. She knows I'm in here. All right, next. So the next thing that I saw, let me grab some of her parchment paper real quick. So the next thing that I saw was Truffles. You guys know, oh, hello. Me and my desserts. Really anything covered in chocolate, but I'm not allowed to play with parchment paper. It doesn't have to be that dramatic, but it's more fun if it is. Okay. So this next recipe is the truffles. These truffles have pumpkin in it. Say less. Pumpkin. We ground some almonds. I also have chopped walnuts. I'm going to actually, oh, that's what I forgot to add to the, no, it said it should be looking a little crunchy. I'm going to add some of these onto the oranges. That's why I made so many. For the record. Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, almost let me forget a whole part. Okay. So like I said, these truffles are going to have ground almonds, chopped walnuts, which are actually pecans, chopped pecans, pumpkin, and a little bit of orange zest. And again, because I'm in Bestie's kitchen, we have a zester, and you don't have to watch me try to DIY that again. So that'll be fun. After that, once we mix all this together and create our balls, we're going to melt some chocolate, dip it in chocolate, and then put them in the fridge to cool. I got this vegan chocolate because I want Bestie to try it, and he's cow-free. I'm also cow-free most of the time. Let's see. I think I need half a cup of this. All right, so for this, I have 4 tablespoons of ground almonds. I have a half a cup of pumpkin puree. Oh, look at this chocolate. Distract. It's vegan. How sweet. Okay, sorry. We have our almonds. We have our half a cup of the pumpkin puree. I have a spoon over here too I was using. Oh, it's in the pumpkin puree. Mwaha. We're also going to do a half a cup of chopped walnuts. Easy peasy. That was exactly half a cup. Getting good at this. And then our orange zest. Like I said, you don't have to watch me fail, even though it's fun. Like, give me all of those flavors. I love. Okay. And then a little bit of cinnamon because it's out and it's witchcraft. All right. We're going to mix all this up, roll it into balls, and I'm going to put it on that parchment paper. You know what these remind me of? I get these like little oatmeal balls from Publix that have little chunks of chocolate in it. A meatball. My style. These are pretty easy to make. I didn't flop on these, I don't think. I love the idea of it just being pumpkin though. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, fun. Okay, so we made a couple balls. So that made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me wash it all off my hands. Oh! I'm gonna put these in the fridge as well, just while I melt the chocolate. Ooh, you know what? We're just gonna swap this for this. I know it's only chilled for like a couple of minutes, but we're gonna try it. Alright, so for this chocolate, oh, you know what? I left some extra ground almonds out too. But I'm just going to break this up in a bowl and then microwave it for a few seconds at a time. This is 85% cacao. Thought I'd be able to break this a lot easier. We're going to microwave it. Just going to do a quick 15-second burst. I'm going to grab a spoon. Are they over here? They sure are. I know that because this is my best friend's kitchen. Let that go another. Alright, I'm going to try this orange thing. I'm not even going to go in with a fork or anything, but this is what it looks like. It's not as pretty as the picture, but it looks delicious. Just going to pick up a whole orange slice. Oh man, can you hear me chewing on the mic? That's good. Sorry, that's really good. Just adding like nuts and honey on top of that. Wow, that was so simple. That was delicious. Still melts in this chocolate though. It's getting there. You can do this on your stove too, but I'm trying to make this like simple. You know? There's orange juice on me. Simple, easy hacks. Oranges. Oh yeah, now we're melting. Part of me was like, I should have done this part first too, so that those things could have cooled. But the other part of me was like, oranges before chocolate? Oranges and chocolate? And so that was only like 15 seconds, and then you just mix it and it eventually melts. People don't think that like vegan chocolate does the same thing, but it do be doing that. Same thing. I'll just do a couple more seconds, and then we should be good to drop them in there. In the meantime, that's great, but that's how you eat like 3 whole oranges in a sitting. I guess that's not a bad thing. But that's a single serving plate. That's not like a dessert tray for friends. Perfect. Beautiful. It's pretty much completely melted now. Can you still see me? You see what I'm doing? Clean up so you can get a view. Again, it's not a hard concept. I'm just going to take these out of the fridge, dip them in chocolate, and then put them back in the fridge for a little bit to harden. We're going to see how simple this is. Because they're not like super firm. So I don't know if I can just like toss it in chocolate. Not bad. The spoon helps. I'm sure the claw does too. Oh no. I'm not making a mess. I didn't say oh no. I'll clean it. Like I said, I had a little extra brown almonds in case this was a little harder to toss, but it's actually been pretty good. There's a lot of chocolate going to be left over though. Maybe not. Okay. Wow. That chocolate's really good. Don't mind me, but again, not beautiful, not perfect, but delicious, I'm sure. Let me put these in the fridge. And if you want to set some goals with us, if you want to hang out with us, if you want to chat with us more and come to some more of these lives and some of our, we even do like in-person events. But we're pretty much always on. I have group coaching sessions. Today I have one at 1:30 and another tonight at 5:30. We're playing around with the dates for those two if you're interested in coming to stuff like that. But again, with the holidays coming, we also have that fun Black Friday sale that we actually decided to extend until the end of the year. So if you want to join us, like I said, we still have that Black Friday sale. I'll post all that information in the comments below once I log off here, but just wanted to make sure I mention that so you guys know, because not only do you get this free festive holiday recipe pack for just like healthy desserts, but even if you just do our self-discovery, you have access to a ton of our workouts and a ton of our other recipe packs that come out monthly, and I'm on here almost weekly cooking with you guys and trying different stuff. So again, wanted to just mention that. And with all other things we've got going on, any other goals that we're making, like I said, this is the time of year where we're either with family and celebrating and eating and, you know, taking a break from thinking about all of that, or, you know, some of us are stressing and trying to figure out what we're going to plan for the next year. But it doesn't have to be super stressful, and you don't have to do it by yourself. Like, there's a ton of us that just chat on here about life stuff. It's not all fitness and health, but for the most part, it's definitely going to involve chocolate if I'm on here. Just saying. Oh yeah, I had to let that intrusive thought in. Okay, let me see, anybody in the chat? Hello? If anybody is in our Nexus app currently or has a membership with it, check out this recipe pack. It's really cool. I had a hard time choosing. You guys had also picked a toasted walnut one. I thought would be really good. It's like a cocoa one. Hi, friend. I'm trying to see if it harder because the stuff out here is getting a little hard. I gotta take the trash out too. Is Brenna watching? Hey Brenna, are you in there? I'm gonna try some oranges before I eat them all. I'm excited to try these truffles. I guess I could have been a little more patient. I feel like it's not always disastrous. And throw some more walnuts in there. Let's see, let me see if I can at least try one before we get off. Oh, honestly, they are hardening pretty quick. Okay. That was honestly pretty fast. Like I said, the big ones do kind of like shell pretty quickly. I just squished it to pick it up off the thing though. That's a good one too. Oh yeah. That one's good. That one tastes like literally like a pumpkin orange truffle. I feel like with a little cocoa powder too. That'd be really nice. And that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed watching me make some of our festive and healthy alternative treats. Don't mind me still chewing on all the walnuts, but it was delicious. I hope you guys try it out. If you do try it out, post it, let me know. I want to see how yours came out, or if you have any tips or tricks to make it taste different when you do different things. I like that pumpkin one. I think putting some cocoa powder in it too would make it maybe a little firmer, but that's good. But yeah, I'll put some comments below in regards to what I was talking about with our Black Friday sale and how we're going to be extending it, and also where you can find the whole recipe pack just live. We have access to. If you want to check it out and cook some of this stuff yourself. But that's all I have, and I'll see you in a couple weeks. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy all the things. Okay, bye.